And we have a special guest, Sergeant Major Yehonatan Srur, who took part in that battle on October 7th, the Battle of Ofakim. Yehonatan, tell us about, let's start at the beginning. Take us back to October 7th and how you experienced that day.
First of all, I wake up at 6:30, like most of the people in the southern district of Israel, to the sound of sirens. Immediately, I understand that something is wrong, because where I live, usually there's not a rocket there, no rocket attacks. A few minutes later, we receiving messages in our phone about terrorists inside Israel. And our commanding officer told us to gear up and to come to our unit to take a weapon and ammunition and everything we could, and to come here to Ofakim. When we arrived here, on the way here, we heard on the radio a lot of police officers that engaging with terrorists, a lot of police officers that requesting support and ammunition, and they need help. And you don't know where to go, because you have a lot of friends that you hear on the radio that dying, and you don't know, and you can't go everywhere. When we arrived to Ofakim, we heard about 2 homes that terrorists barricaded there. We went to the first home, and we saw a lot of police officers already engaging with the terrorist. A few minutes later, we went to another home, and we fought there like 2 hours, something like that. 3 terrorists inside the home. The family also in that home. A few hours later, after we cleared that home, we went to the police station here in Ofakim, and we opened the emergency morgue. A lot of dead bodies from all over the area started to flow into the police station, and we needed to take them from the cars, from the trucks, and to place them and count the dead. And after that, me and my fellow officers from my unit drove to Magen. In Magen, we arrested a few terrorists that give up because they know they can't do anything right now. And then we stayed here in Ofakim to like 24 hours.
26. I want to know a bit of what you were thinking and feeling that day. When did it dawn on you that this was not just another terrorist infiltration of just a few terrorists, that you were really dealing with a massive attack?
Yes, in the beginning we only saw a few videos from Ofakim and Sderot, but only when I turned on the radio and I heard a lot of officers from all over this place, from all over the region, asking for help, I understood that there is a lot, something bigger. When I was in the army, we always prepared for something big. Not like that, but we know there will be terror attack in a few locations, but not something like that. But when I heard all the location and all the officers that requesting backup, I understand there's something big. And we're dealing with a massive attack.
Those of us who were watching in our homes and looking at the events unfolding live on television, which they did, had one question: where was the army? Where were the real combat forces? Did you have time to think about that during the course? Did you wonder yourself that? Or were you too busy having just to deal with the reality of trying to bring the situation under control?
We didn't think about the army. We think about our mission, our job. Every day we waking up to fight bad guys. That morning we wake up to fight monsters, but we need to do it because this is our mission. This is our job. We need to protect the people here, the citizens, our family also. And when you fight alongside your friends, you don't think about other stuff. You think about to help them, to help yourself, and to kill the enemy.